Why, hello there. Is it safe to assume you have a crippling addiction to this game just like I do? Perfect, you're gonna love today's video. Today, I have a beautiful challenge. America is very anti-communist. So I thought to myself, what if I, the United States of America, was able to liberate the world of all their communist oppressors by defeating every single communist nation? Because right now, you can only see a couple communists, like the Soviet Union and communist China. You're thinking to yourself, that's not that bad of a challenge. That should be easy. Until I go into the game rules and I switch everyone over to their communist path. Then the world becomes a bit more confusing, doesn't it? By doing this ensures that almost every single nation goes communist, and I must therefore liberate the entire world from the communist menace. Alright, so I did it. Every single nation that I possibly could choose to be communist is now communist. That being said, apply the presets, click the United States of America, and let's do this. Right, so we have our good leader, Patrick Chapman. Oh, he's gonna lead us to greatness. This glorious leader. Look at this man. How could you not trust him? So the strategy I'm thinking with is we want to be able to get rid of the Great Depression as soon as possible. I'm thinking limited intervention might be the way to go here because I do like FDR and I really like him a lot. So our first step is to secure our flank. So if you don't know, we're actually surrounded by Canada and Mexico, who both have focuses that turn them into communists. So in those focus trees, if you don't know, they also have, if they go the Trotsky's path, they'll get a war goal on us, and that'll not be good. We're just gonna bring the army home, and I think we're just going to invest heavy into some really good infantry and then create banger tanks, because America has the industry for basically anything and everything except for chromium, so Cuba is gonna be on our radar. I don't really build civilians in America because, well, I mean, look at this place, it's huge. We're gonna give Hawaii and Alaska statehood. I respect historicalcy despite what we're doing today. And research, we're gonna go straight into tanks. We're gonna get that medium 19 and our basic engineering tools. I'm going to convert most of these into the infantry division. I do believe the infantry division is solid. Yep, and the National Guard is fat. Why is the National Guard division so big? Then again, we are also missing quite the equipment deficit. I might have to go shopping British guns before we get a little too crazy today. So I'm thinking about doing Navy as well. I'm thinking, and we'll let this Navy build because this is a good Navy, but if we build some banger submarines, we already start off with a really good surface slate, so as long as we don't lose that in a major battle, we should be fine. But if we start off with some banger submarines, we should be able to defend our coastlines quite easily, because if the communists send divisions overseas, they'll get sunk and they'll have no supplies, so we should be able to relatively deal with that. For whatever reason, America just doesn't have an air force. Considering Yugoslavia gets an air force and we don't, which makes whatever. It's fine. I'm just being a salty American about it. The nation to go communist is, in fact, Norway, with overwhelming support. Wow, not even a fair fight. They just broke out into civil war and they chose the South. Weird. Communism is rising. Only one bastion of democracy remains. Basically, the entire Balkans just exploded. If you were Stalin right now, you're like ecstatic by this. God, this is kind of scary, actually. I don't really like the spread. No, there goes Japan. Oh God, they're green. Why are they green? Brazil is out too. Pressure to support. We will turn a blind eye to well-equipped volunteers. I wonder if I can set up 5. Okay, so this is actually good for some army XP. Holy crap. Awesome. Yes, you guys need to go here. I think we can keep Brazil a friend. And at the end of the day, we do want to stop the spread of communism. I'm okay to intervene. It's perfectly fine. Invite the Kwantung to join the naval rearmament. What does that even do? If we save the Brazilians, that's a huge perceived critic. Bro, you can't criticize the president. He's awesome. We got our tank done. Awesome. We will need guns to go with that tank, though. They really want the Brazilians to win this war, huh? I'm not letting that happen. Brazil will be our one and only ally on the continent. There we go. We are playing we played God and we're still playing God on the river. Yay, let's go. We saved Brazil. The Germans have gone in on Czechs, and the Czechs are guaranteed by the French. You have the Northern People's Union, the Northern Defense Front, the Comintern. This is gonna get wild. I did not save Argentina, sadly. Wait, mobile infantry. We skipped on Liberty trucks, and we got the. Why don't we have this? I got my medium tanks being produced. I mean, it's a preset division. It's kind of crappy, but not terrible soft attack. Pretty good breakthrough. I'm definitely upgrading it as soon as I can get more XP and more stuff. Can I send you guys volunteers? I can. It's kind of backwards now because I'm supporting the Soviets, supporting the communists in this civil war. But I want to get a united Mexico before I go in. So that way I can like get full Mexico and I have to split it in half or nothing. Because sharing is communist, and we don't share. The Mexican Republic joins the Comintern. Well, that does complicate things, doesn't it? Anarcho-Carnism. Anarcho-Communist Union of Africa. I'm sorry. This is a little ridiculous of a name. The Confederation of Finno-Russian Republics rejects Soviet demands. Confederated Finno-Russian Republics. That's actually the name. Huh. In the meantime, bad news. Communism rose up in the north, communism rose up in the south, and I have decided that I'm going to go after Mexico before they get too powerful. I think enough diddle-daddling because I wasn't mad to the Allies, which is not communist yet, but I decided to stay off for now because I want to take out the Mexicans. Oh, wait, never mind, hold on, I should join the Allies. I just had an epiphany. If I join the Allies, I can declare war against Mexico and then get the Allies at war with the Comintern. That means that there'll be a lot more to fight. Yeah, I've just started World War III by accident, and it's all green. Disgraceful. Soviets are arriving. Hopefully my convoys are eating the heck out of the Soviet supply. Oh, and then as soon as they capitulated, they went war with the Axis. Oh, dude. Hitler's not, he's not surviving this. What is Great Britain doing? Cut off that army. There goes Mexico. Look at all those divisions we just captured. I like how all the Soviet troops here are just starving. Oh, Germany. You looking a little worse for rare there, Germany. Have to enforce the Monroe Doctrine on Canada. Alright, stop trade with Turkey is no longer my friend, and South Africa is my friend. Liberation of Warsaw. Who got liberated? Warsaw? That doesn't look like liberation. They joined the Comintern. God dang. Alright, how do we get into the Soviet Union? Hold on. How come I just now found out that Commune of Northern Ireland has this flag, and they're called the Commune in the north of Ireland? We could definitely naval invade Spain. That'll get us into Europe at least. Before I do that, I'm taking a quick detour over to Nicaragua. Okay, so we got a landing. Perfect. So we got the port in Spain. Time to literally send everybody over. Welsh Republic joined the Comintern. Yo, what is this? Oh, Iceland's doing their focus. Oh god, the United Kingdom is falling apart at the seams. Oh my god, what have they done? What have they done? And as soon as the German... What did they do? What did they do to you? Oh god. The Germans... Alright, there goes Spain. Perfect. Because we might have to go through Turkey, which we can justify on. And in fact, I'm just going to do that right now. Okie. So Netherlands joined the Allies, which means we now have an opening into mainland Europe. They're not looking too hot though. I threw my cast up over the skies, and it should be doing some numbers here shortly. Yeah, there they go. It only had 7 planes up. Naval invasion of Greece, because Greece is in the faction by itself. And I think I can take them out and then get the Turks as well. Alright, Portugal's dead. Something big just happened. My computer froze for like 3 seconds. Soviet Congo? There's too much stuff on my screen. It's so slow. My game is so broken. Yep, there they go. There's a lot happening right now. And there's a lot to take over. We're at war with a lot of people. What? Viceroyalty of Queen? Puerto Rico revolted? Puerto Rico revolt. And they're fascists, and they joined the Comintern, but they revolted. What happened? Why did Puerto Rico revolt? Deal with this freaking wall of flesh over here. I got some tank divisions ready to go, and I'm trying to deploy them, but I just want to know why there is such things as a viceroy of... Huh? That makes no sense. Oh, dude. Patton is my hero. I love Patton. It's like an onslaught. It just never ends. My tanks finally made a landing, and we're just gonna start cruising through Turkey. I'm running out of spaces to build. Every single time someone joins the war, the whole game shuts down. It's ridiculous. Unkillable. These machines are insane. Perfect. Now that we have an open front with the Soviet Union, uh-oh. Communist China is gone. Let's go. No more communism. Ooh boy, alright, I finally got my fronts to reunite, so now we have one single line minus this little outclove here, which are just letting them starve in the mountains just perfectly fine. I'm letting my tanks clean up this mess. I just had to clean up a naval invasion there, and we're just going to steamroll them because that's what we've been doing. I thought I assigned most of my Air Force to some people. That way I don't have to worry about micromanaging them. They'll just fly to the nearest airport and help them out. Pretty handy, actually. Pretty nice. I really enjoyed that. The downfall of the Soviet Union is going to go... Oh my god. Looks like communism did not prevail in this world. Oh yeah, we're wrapping them up with the floor. The Soviet Unions don't even have people guarding the border anymore. I'm pushing through with tanks in the mountains, which means, you know, my tanks are just that broken. And, I mean, all of their allies are falling, just left and right. It is going to be over for the Soviet Union, and thus Stalinism and communism, just as I need it to be. Oh man, you guys remember in the history books when American soldiers stormed Kiev in 1943? Yeah, I remember that too. Look at all these people that they have in their freaking faction. It's ridiculous. I remember the siege of Warsaw by American tank divisions against Soviet troops. Next we need to do is siege Berlin, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get that considering how thin we are. I got some more troops being deployed, but just slow time, equipment. I'm missing resources. I just got to take it all. And there goes the Polish. French commune joins the Comintern. This is a joke. Ah, there they are. And all the French divisions are... I don't have the army to do this. I'm single-handedly destroying the Comintern. I'm eradicating communism from the world, and the game wants to throw me another just resourceful nation into the fray. Alright, well, my personal vendetta against the French is enough to make me want to recommit my entire front line. The front line is collapsed now because I've just completely abandoned it for France. Trying to stay ahead of the huge French army curve here. I just want to wait for my full army to arrive just so I can put on a show of strength. And go. Green. Oh yeah, the French is screwed. Oh my gosh. Finally, dude, it's been, the game's running so slow. It's been hours and we're finally at the gates of Moscow. I had to retake Europe like 4 times because every time I go, somebody naval landed behind me and I had to retreat, and because German Empire capitulated and all my troops got stuck, so I had to retreat and then do it again, and then they did it from the bottom and I had to retreat and do it again. So annoying, unbelievably annoying. Took Moscow. All of Moscow. Oh man, this is an extensive campaign for sure. I should invade Iraq. I can invade Iraq? What? I mean, the casualties are disgusting. I mean, 24 million. I've only lost 3 million soldiers, but for America, that's pretty costly. The Soviets have lost 11 million. 7 of that have been to me. The Suez Canal. Who blew up the Suez Canal and why? Dude, oh my god. I just rescued them from siege for 4 years and then they're just gonna blow it up. 12 million dead commies. You know what they say? Good commies a dead commie. They don't have anything anymore. What? Indian Republic? Who's that? They're in the Comintern. Whispers of revolution in Warsaw. You guys. I'm just gonna give control of you over to give control of Warsaw. You can have it. Come on. Oh, I think we got it. Calculating peace conference. Soviet Union is capitulated. Holy cow. Oh my god. I have the most amount of score out of anyone here. Oh god, I forgot the world was disgusting. Well, I can take the United Kingdom's Wales and Scotland from them. Oh, I'm doing that. Okay, Russian Federation. Okay, democratic power of France. Okay, France is back in the I have a war goal. Why, hello there. For you guys, it's been maybe a millisecond, but for me, it's been a couple days. Finally got around to getting rid of the Nordic communists. Absolutely despise them. Oh yeah, that's right. The peace deal I took. I just own parts of the United Kingdom now. So far, it looks like communism has been limited in the spread. If we go over to the ideology tab here, there's only a few bits of communists left. We're taking them out in Europe. There's some in Africa, which we'll deal with no problem. And then there's Asia left, and basically communism has been contained. And with that, Narvik, yep, that should be the whole thing left. I'm gonna take Iceland here. Hopefully no communist nations were left. Putting democratic puppet seized. Okay, let's take a look. We have 2 Paraguays, one's democratic, and one... They left the commies alive! Well, they have war goals, so that's gonna be bad. There's the convoys. That's the sinking I'm talking about. Oh, look at those ships. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. I joined the war almost instantly. Look at all these naval invasions. Get these mountain forts secured so they don't have to get a chance to use them. Yeah, you chose the wrong ideology, brothers. It's just so easy. I could just push them out of any tile, no problem. Secret agenda with coming. They did. Nope. The Anarcho-Communist Union of Africa is democratic. It looks like to me that the Japanese can't move. It looks like their divisions are just like starving. Rightio then, we got some good news here. Our offense in Indochina is kind of like, you know, fighting Vietnam. They declared war against Guangxi Clique, so I just asked for military access with Guangxi Clique. I'm sending my divisions over. It's GG's for China, and then after that, it's just Japan left. China's folding on all fronts. Look at them go. Imagine how powerful the AA would be if it could figure out how to build railroads. We split them in half. Nice, that's good work there. I'm going to go and try to kick them out of Korea. Roosevelt dies. No, we got Truman. He died in 47 though. Holy cow. Bye-bye. Oh, game's lagging. Oh, after a couple of nuclear bombs and taking the capital of communist China later, we get a capitulation. And we do have a good couple, 7 million commies dead. Duh, that's not good. Are you? You gotta go. You gotta go. I'm sorry, bud. You gotta go. Luckily, I own Wales and Scotland. Oh, a civil war? Yo, Stalin's made a comeback. Stalin made a comeback. What? This is crazy. Stalin made a comeback, bro. This isn't real. Huh, it's quite ironic, actually. This is very funny to me. Hi, it's me, champion of really dumb and bad ideas. We would declare war against Great Britain, right? And I'm thinking it's gonna go great. Well, Great Britain brings along their friends, right? Well, their friends are the African People's Union. I'm thinking that's really weird. You know, that includes Italy. I'm like, that's a weird African People's Union. And it's like, okay, South Africa makes sense, but you know, it doesn't make sense. Russia or China. Why all of China and all of Russia part of the African People's Union is beyond me. So now guess what I gotta do? I gotta retake Europe yet again and retake China yet again. The fact that I gotta go and fight the British again and then fight the Italians again and then fight the Russians again is ridiculous. And for whatever reason we have Denmark, but we also have British Protectorate of Denmark. When did this happen? I don't know. I don't remember. My day's going great, and my day's actually 1 o'clock in the freaking morning, so we're gonna be here for a while. Buckle in, boys. It's crazy. You know who else I'm still at war with? Japan. Do you know, like, what? It's 1948. I'm tired. What? It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. You know, I'm not frustrated. You're frustrated. And it's quite okay. And this is taking a long time to come out, and that's fine. Okay, so the Japanese just capitulated. I just did a check on the casualties. We were like 15 million communists dead. Oh. British Japan. And then Germany is here. And then there's a state of Japan. Then there's India. I guess India's here now. Oh, thank God. And I have all the war support. Because none of you seem to know how to behave, I'm just annexing everything. Alright. Did I create world peace, finally? No more wars. Why is the Philippines in the African People's Union? How did you get leadership of this nation? Ooh, now that is a big, sexy United States. Oh, that was the last one. That was the last communist nation. Oh my God, I did it. I can't believe it. 1950. Holy cow, I finally eradicated communism from the world. You can thank me. You can thank me. I am the savior. The United States reigns supreme. This is quite the map. I was gonna release everybody, but you know, maybe I'll hold on to the just for a little bit longer, just to de-Stalinize and to de-communize, just to make sure nobody else gets any communist ideas. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this challenge video, I know I did not severely. It's 3 a.m., 3:30 to be exact. I did not enjoy this whatsoever, but it was fun. I must admit, seeing all the rise of communism all over the world, and then like preventing it, and then taking it down, was a good time. I must admit. And if you guys enjoyed, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, and comment any other challenges you want down below. But without further ado, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.